going on, y'all? Jonathan here with Fit Alchemist 33. So, thought I was done making videos for tonight. This is my 6th one for today, but I'm making this because I think it's actually ridiculously important. This may be the deep state's final attack, their final attempt to just fuck shit up. There's a actual literal storm coming through the US that is filled with particulates. And that substance, particulates, they're extremely, extremely harmful to our health. And this storm that's coming has an extremely highly concentrated amount within the storm. This is not normal. This isn't usual. So, in my opinion, I think this is possibly the deep state's last hurrah. I think they know that they've lost. There's no way they can turn the tables. So what are they going to do? They're going to act like a child who's about to have their toy taken away by an adult. Instead of letting that adult take the toy away, the kid's like, no, if I can't have it, nobody will. And they try to break it in half or something. I think that's what the deep state is doing with this storm. They don't want to lose everything they've had control over all this time. So like an immature child throwing a fit, they're going to try to destroy what was once theirs. That's what I think this storm is. Now I want to play y'all the video from World News Report Today. I've been following this guy for a while, and he's the one that I watched the video and learned about this from. I haven't heard anything about this. I don't watch mainstream. I don't have a TV, but I should have heard about this. This is a big deal, especially since this storm has already hit Pittsburgh, Washington, New York, Philadelphia, Scranton, Hartford, that kind of northeast area. The storm's already hit there. And that storm, the snow that has fallen from the storm, has those particulates in it. So if you're out there shoveling snow and stuff, you're actually seriously harming your health, like legitimately. So I want to ask y'all to just please watch this whole video. It's 8 minutes, and just watch the whole thing. It's in your best interest, because this storm that just hit the Northeast, according to the guy that's reporting on this in the video you're about to watch, he says that that's just a small preview. The entire country is about to get hit hard with this storm that's full of this particulate substance that is very harmful to our health. In particular, our lungs, which I don't know if y'all remember what a certain something was supposed to affect in 2020. See what I'm saying? So watch the whole video, and after watching the video, I personally went to Amazon and I bought a particulate mask. It is ridiculously ironic, I get it, but after watching the video, you might decide to do the same, especially if you live in the north. And for those of you who saw my video earlier this morning, that was my longer video of the ones I posted today, y'all may remember me showing this image. You know, when I was looking at mask options to buy, I thought of this. Interesting connection yet again. But yeah, I'm going to play that video now. Thanks for watching. Please, please, please watch the whole thing and share this video with everyone, because the storm is legitimately coming. And I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think in a good way. So we all need to be ready. Where we go one, we go all. Until next time, guys.
James Kaufman, World News Report today, January 31st, 2021, about 10 p.m. Central here in the U.S. God bless you and yours, no matter where you are in the world, folks. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, ring that bell for critical future updates. Winter Storm Orlena is sweeping the nation with PM 2.5, as many of us already know. Folks, this is going to blanket the entire nation. We're going to see freezing temperatures in the Gulf Coast areas, Power outages are going to be widespread with all the frozen power lines and trees. This is going to be a catastrophe that's already started. According to weather.com, major winter storm drives east. Orlena to slam East Coast as powerful northeasterner with heavy snow and high winds. They're expecting sustained 45-mile-per-hour plus winds, folks. Now, y'all remember, it's all filled with PM 2.5, so get out there and enjoy it. Winter Storm Orlena, map, tracker, forecast snow alerts, timing, and more. Orlena is already started to and is going to destroy the Northeast with blankets of snow. They're expecting several feet across the area. Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, New York, Scranton, Hartford, Boston, Albany, Portland, Washington, D.C. Enjoy your PM 2.5, folks, because it's coming. According to the dailymail.co.uk news, it's a monumental winter storm Orlena that will bear down on Chicago as it steamrolls east and prepares to dump up to 2 feet of snow on New York City. More than 100 million people across the Midwest and Northeast face snowy conditions through Tuesday. Weather warnings are in place across the country with wind gusts as strong as 45, really 50 miles an hour in New York City alone. It is the same weather system responsible for dumping rain and snow over parts of California earlier this week. Folks, there's a much stronger one on its way. By Sunday morning, half of a foot of snow had been recorded in Chicago, with flakes still falling. Forecasters also expect heavy snow in Boston, Philadelphia, D.C. as the storm worsens into a nor'easterner. The worst of the weather for the Northeast is expected Monday. Storm is forecast to end Tuesday. AccuWeather Chief Broadcast Meteorologist Bernie Rayno has already called the cold blast monumental. According to the Weather Channel, New Jersey, Philadelphia declare emergencies. Hundreds of crashes reported as Winter Storm Orlena moves east. 2 hours ago, hundreds of vehicle crashes were reported and flights were canceled at major airports as Winter Storm Orlena trekked across the upper Midwest into East Sunday, prompting a state of emergency in New Jersey and warnings for residents in New York to monitor conditions closely as the storm moves their way. Folks, the next storm coming is 10 times the size and power of this current Orlena. They're already telling you there's going to be major power outages for 80 to 100 million people in the Midwest and Northeast. Wake up, people. Wake up immediately. And remember, don't get caught out doing this. You ask why? Why, you ask? I don't want to scare you guys, but this is what you're facing right now. Nothing. This is what's following that. And then behind that, you have what I call a superstorm. So y'all get ready and get prepared. Let me show you why you should be even more worried. Here's that storm pushing across the U.S., right? See that, right? See if we can drag it through. There's 28 nanograms per meter cubed of PM 2.5 in that. 32 nanograms of PM 2.5 per meter cubed right there. These winter storms coming, they're deadly. You say, what is 24 nanograms per meter cubed of PM 2.5? Well, let's take a look, shall we? Why don't you want to be out shoveling snow, folks? Because it's PM 2.5. What is PM 2.5? Well, folks, it's designated as an airborne particulate group 1 carcinogen, the most harmful form of air pollution, due to the ability to penetrate deep into the lungs, bloodstream, and brain, causing health problems including heart attacks, respiratory disease, premature death. In 2013, a study involving 312,944 people in 9 European countries revealed that there was no safe level of particulates, and that for every increase in PM10, yes, lung cancer rate rose 22% for every increase of 10 PM10s. Now, the smaller particle, PM 2.5, that we just looked at, were particularly deadly, with a 36% increase in lung cancer per 10 nanograms meter cubed as it can penetrate deep into the lungs. Worldwide exposure to PM2.5 contributed to more than 4.1 million deaths from heart disease, stroke, lung cancer, chronic lung disease, respiratory infection in 2016. Are y'all picking this up? Overall, ambient particulate matter ranks as the 6th leading risk factor for premature death globally. Now go get yourself some. Please remember all these wonderful winter storms that you're enjoying, all this snowfall, and this front pushing through, and the front hitting Pennsylvania and Philadelphia right now. Folks, that's nothing compared to what's coming. We've got 2 superstorms compared to that coming, and they're full of what? PM2.5. And there's another storm between the 2 superstorms coming. So y'all get ready. It's going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4 punch, all filled with PM2.5 for your enjoyment. Enjoy yourselves up in the Northeast. But remember, if you get caught shoveling snow, you're sucking up that 2.5. And go back and read what PM2.5 is. Look at Wikipedia. Look at any of the medical information on it. See what 30 nanograms per meter cubed really can do to you as far as increasing your risk of respiratory disease, chronic lung cancer. Think about this, folks. What does this sound like to you? I want you to all use your heads here. This is a big, big, funky deal going on. I don't know how the PM2.5 got so concentrated all across the world. I've been watching the PM2.5 now for about 10 years, tracking volcanic activity mostly, but this is something different. We don't see concentrated levels coming out of volcanoes. We see 30 nanograms per meter cubed in every single storm headed this way, and even really in the Atlantic Ocean. Doesn't matter which side of the ocean you're on. God bless you and yours, folks. Please share this information or it won't be seen. Trust me. And please subscribe for critical future updates. God bless you and yours.